Welcome back to Cape Critiquers, everybody. Today we are talking about Robert Rodriguez and Frank Miller's Sin City from 2005.
Did we all like it?
Oh, I loved it.
I did, yeah.
I want to say
it's one of
thank
my
you,
favorite movies.
for putting this up there to watch because I forgot
How awesome it was.
Yeah.
how awesome.
It's just
it was.
stunning.
Now
Too.
we've all seen it before,
Right.
and so I sat down, I watched it, and I'm like, wow, this went by really fast. All of a sudden, things are coming up, and these guys are like saying, and I'm thinking to myself, I remember so much more in this now. Like, what the hell's going on? So I don't know what version. When I've watched this in the past, it didn't have full on
Credits.
Oh yeah, wait.
going
Did we all watch the extended?
in between the stories,
don't-
and I'm like,
I don't think I watched the
I
extended.
don't
like,
think
what
I
the hell's
watched
going
the
on? I
extended.
mean, these are
Oh,
going
so
on.
you thought it was
So I'm like, okay, he's gone, and that's it. But I remember there was like Mickey Rourke had a whole big thing as Marv in this. All I saw him was turn around. So the only story I saw was the first story with Bruce Willis.
okay.
You know, and then it ends, and I'm like, but what the fuck? I remember so much more of this. So then I go back and I look. There's like another hour and a half of story left, and between each story, there's full on credits. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm fast forwarding the credits. Like, I remember so much more there. What the hell's going on? And it goes to the end of the credits, and I didn't see it go into the next thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then it went on and started again. Because every other time I saw it, it just went from
When
story
did you
to
end
story.
up finishing it?
I don't know,
A
Thursday?
day later?
Thursday or something?
I am going to pull up the cast for this because just
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
the cast is
so
it,
many
it's chock full of people, and everybody in this knocked it out of the park.
yeah.
So were me and you the only two that watched the extended?
Probably.
I guess it was.
If there
yeah.
weren't
Yeah.
credits in between them, probably not.
Yeah, I did not watch.
I don't know the differences at all.
Oh, by the way, we own it now.
Oh, you bought it?
Yeah.
No, well, it was $3.99 to rent or $4.99 to buy.
Oh, there
so
you go.
Yeah.
I was like,
This is probably the best thing that Robert Rodriguez has ever worked on,
Yeah.
aside from
Spy Kids.
sucking fucking Quentin's cock his whole career.
Oh boy, just the stylized city and everything. I mean, just the way they did it was just amazing.
I loved the opening scene where everything is just black and white
Yeah.
except for her
Yeah.
with that red dress, and then her eyes turn that like green color.
Yeah.
and, it's just striking. It like forces your attention onto the scene, and
Yeah.
like you said, every actor in it just
Yeah.
nailed it.
Yeah, I got to give a little shout out to John Hartnett.
Hartnett.
Josh?
Josh,
Josh
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
looking.
like...
I'm like, wow, this is like the best thing I've ever seen him in, and I
he
like him.
didn't fucking act for years.
Yeah.
Pretty much like after this. He was like blacklisted from Hollywood. And then
For what
For
reason?
what?
I think there's a whole thing. I might be wrong about this, but I feel like people wanted to like sexually assault him basically, and he like declined. And
Oh,
then
so
they
they
kind of
blacklisted
just
him.
blacklisted him. But
Definitely shout out for this. He was really good in this.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the bad guy, but still, he was really good in this.
I mean, no, he wasn't the bad
No,
guy.
he
No,
was
wasn't.
Dwight.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He turned into Dwight.
Yeah, that's right. He turned into. Dwight.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming he was
Yeah.
an assassin or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I'd say his part of the movie is my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd just say it's like kind of a cheap subversion later on.
But one of my favorite things about this movie is the hints of color in certain scenes, like the hookers, like the one specific hooker with the blue eyes
Yeah.
that popped, or even like was it Blondie or Goldie?
Goldie.
Goldie.
with the
Yeah.
gold blonde hair. It just was beautiful with the black and white. And
Yeah,
like you said, it directs your eyes to the screen.
yeah, it forces you to pay attention, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
blood
also,
scenes, everything. was
yeah.
just amazing.
The fact that like Frank Miller was so incorporated into the creation of this movie portion of it, I think is huge. Like I wish that more comic writers and just creators were this close to the creation of stuff that's based on their works. I guess it is kind of hard though that not every comic artist can probably translate it as well as Frank Miller can.
Right.
Well, yeah, I
Perfect.
mean,
Perfectly said.
not many like comic writers are also comic artists.
Well, yeah, not even just in that sense. I'm just saying to be able to transcend your media to a completely different form is
It's so
not
hard.
easy.
Think about it. Any panel from a comic book to turn that into real life takes a lot of work because you don't want it to look stupid. You don't want it to look fake or and to me this was like it was me watching a graphic novel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just every part of it was just Fascinating.
I think it's really like this movie easily could have ended up being like that bitch like Dick Van Dyke, not Dick Van Dyke. That's the fucking the 100-year-old.
You're talking like me
Dick
now.
Tracy.
Dick Tracy.
Oh, Dick Tracy. Right.
Yeah.
Correct. Right.
It's fucking Dick Van Dyke's ears are ringing somewhere.
On the rooftops of
Yeah,
London.
absolutely. Where Dick Tracy was very,
But yes,
Dick Tracy was very like.
Shout out to Dick Van Dyke.
Shout out to Dick
I
Van Dyke.
love Dick Van
Oh,
Dyke.
no, who
He's the
doesn't?
man. He's the
Trying
man.
to kill himself for the past decade.
what? Oh yeah, that's the thing. There's
Jumped
like
off
some
buildings.
what?
Jumped off buildings
Yeah.
into fires.
There's like
Just
some
keep going.
post, some fake fucking post. It's like Dick Van Dyke like quoted as saying like I've tried to like he's like 100
Yeah.
fucking thousand years old. It's like I'm immortal. I've been trying to kill myself for years. I've jumped off of buildings. I've jumped in front of trains. Nothing works.
Oh my god.
He drank an awful lot in his day.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember. I don't even know what movie this was for, but like recently on the podcast, I was talking about how he like befriended that ape, and then like
Yeah,
he went to
did.
the zoo, and then the ape thought he was gonna leave with Dick Van Dyke.
Aw.
Okay, we just got completely
Off
fucking
the-
off the rails. I don't remember what the fuck we were talking
You
about.
were, you were talking about sort of the similarities.
Yes.
bringing
Okay.
the-
So yeah, this movie easily could have ended up looking shitty, like the Dick Tracy movie,
Yep.
not like Dick Van Dyke.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they definitely.
Still think about it.
Oh, boy.
It's Mary Poppins. It's Mary Poppins. Come on. There's the chimney sweep. Chim
Yeah.
chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo.
I'm
I
gonna have to
does
watch
what I
Mary
lo-
Poppins. I was a chitty chitty bang bang guy.
That was also a good movie.
Anyways,
Moving away from Dick Van.
Marv is easily my favorite storyline.
Oh, no, certainly.
I'd say
yeah,
his story
100%.
feels the most emotionally clear to me. I'd say Hartigan's is also good, but
Mhm.
like I like the whole unreliable narrator aspect of
Marv's.
yeah.
Marv.
And
Yeah, I also
I
just
just
think
like the ending.
Mickey Rourke's fucking great in that
Oh,
role.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Bruce Willis is honestly my favorite actor in this.
Yeah.
But
thing.
holy crap,
I
did
like
he
this
take a
so much.
beating, Marv, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You mean you were untied and you just took the beating the whole time? And he's okay, enough of this now. And he takes the ropes
Yeah.
off.
That's almost one of the instances where you have a character that's made just for that actor.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I mean, he
Yep.
just slid right into that role,
Mhm.
and I think Marv is going to be my favorite
Yeah.
part of that story. The whole
Yeah.
movie is
Yeah,
a
I'd have to
knockout.
agree.
It's definitely my favorite
But-
story as well as the Marv
But
story.
so
Yeah.
incredible.
From beginning all the way till the end when he
Yeah.
says, "Is that all you got?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pussies.
Yeah.
I mean, Carla Gugino as his parole officer,
Yep.
gorgeous,
Yeah. Oh, my
absolutely
God.
knockout. But
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of these actors like bared themselves totally. I mean,
Yeah.
she was fully naked in that scene, and she just nailed it out of the park. It didn't affect her at all. Even when she shows her stub,
Stub.
you know, and he made me watch. I
Yeah.
mean, that was just amazing.
that's
It's
They
amazing.
compared. I mean, so have you seen like behind the scenes of this movie?
I have not. No,
It's just completely like green, like the
Is
whole.
it?
I
thing.
figured it was. I figured it had to
And
be.
they
yeah.
compare it, the actors, to theater, pretty
Mhm.
much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like they're just like essentially playing with props.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and just,
That's
like,
funny though,
sets.
because like I don't think like a single Marvel actor's ever said that about like their production. It's
right.
probably pretty similar.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'd say like this is fucking a lot easier. Where like they have bare minimum like a fucking window frame.
Mm-hmm.
Screen everywhere else.
Yeah.
I will say one thing. Elijah Wood in this scared the fuck out of me.
Oh, no
Scared-
doubt.
That
No
is
doubt.
one creepy motherfucker.
Mhm.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Oh my! It was like, especially with that scene with her showing the stub. And he's like,
Oh.
he watched me. Like he made
He
me watch.
Me eat. Yeah, he made me watch.
Mhm.
And then he's just standing outside the window, just smiling,
Mhm.
maniac, like a maniac.
Yeah.
Oh, even after being cut up and making the dog or the wolf eat him, it's just, and he's just sitting there like, and actually enjoying it. That's the thing that bothered me even more.
Yeah.
Oy,
Yeah.
Marv.
Yeah, he was big in this too.
But I am curious. Out of the 3 stories that you guys got to hear, which one was your favorite?
I would say the one
I-
with Marv.
Marv?
Yeah.
Marv.
Marv.
Oh,
Same.
I loved Old Town though.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought the girls there were
Mhm.
awesome. Rosario Dawson.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, each story had its own little thing. I mean, kept my interest through the whole movie.
Yeah.
And I kind of, and I liked that setup where you got 3 different things going on, but it's all kind of related. It all comes back to, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I would say Benicio del Toro is like I didn't even recognize him.
Man.
Oh, he was
With that voice. and-
Yeah. I was like, this guy looks like Benicio del Toro, and like I just couldn't pin it for the longest time.
And nailed that character. He
Yeah.
truly was an asshole,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, but scary in a way.
Turned
And
into
I
a
loved
Pez dispenser.
the prostitute with the blue eyes that he's trying to pick up. She's walking
Becky. She played Becky. I forget the actress. Yeah.
Alexis Bledel.
Probably do have it here.
Bledel.
along. Is that her?
Yeah.
Alexis Bledel.
When he
Yeah.
pulls the gun out
Yeah.
and he's pointing at her like, get in the car. And,
Yeah.
and she just looks at him
like,
and
"You
goes,
don't know
oh,
where you are."
sweetheart, you
Yeah.
don't realize just what a bad
Yeah.
mistake you.
God.
And then, what was it?
Miho
Yeah, Miho. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was cool.
with her
Little
swastika
deadly
stars.
Miho.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, okay.
There's definitely like a whole thing in this movie about how like violence perpetuates violence, and I'd say even that's like a interesting thing about it, where like even if it's like for maybe a good thing, it's still fucking bad, you
Right.
know? So
Yeah.
Well, what is the city actually called? Because it wasn't Sin City. Like the first 2 letters are kind of scuffed up on the.
I don't know.
What does it say on
Oh,
the badge of the police officer? Because it should state the city that he works for.
Basin City, maybe.
Basin?
Basin
yeah,
City,
yeah,
yeah.
that's, yeah.
Basin
I think
City,
that's
yeah.
exactly
Hey, the sin is in there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's cool. And again, from the graphic novel to what you see on screen, man, it's just. I'm very happy we decided to watch it.
And there's really not another comic book movie. I don't think, at least, that really does it like this.
No.
Well,
I'm
I
sure that others have tried.
I
but
know they
Hulk
did a
2003.
Sin City 2. Was that as good as this one?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, because I
think
know
so.
Samuel L. Jackson was a part of that one, and I don't remember it doing
Yeah,
so
Sin City
well.
2, I don't think was as. It didn't grab you as much as
Yeah,
this.
because I don't remember
Um,
anything from it.
Yeah, it's true.
What's the movie with Mr. Manhattan?
Dr. Manhattan, like Watchmen?
Watchmen.
Yeah.
The Watchmen
Yeah,
was
yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of.
Not close.
Mhm.
You know, it's probably closer to actually 300.
300 was awesome.
300
too.
was
That's
pretty
probably
awesome.
the closest.
Yeah.
I'm just like trying to, and that's another Frank Miller.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go back and watch that again because that was an awesome.
And the Watchmen had a lot of the narrator type.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
them talking about their past and,
Yeah.
and what's going on.
Mhm.
Not as good as this
No.
Sin City.
Yeah, I would say
actually.
like the Dr. Manhattan sequences in Watchmen are probably my favorite parts
Speaking
of
of narrator, I like the 2, I like Fat Man and Little Boy. Those 2, I guess, just like fucking goons that
Oh,
are like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
poetically narrating themselves.
yeah, looking at the Jaguar.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, actually, I love that other scene after, I think this is right towards the end where Miho shoots one of them with a...
No, it's the pipe. No one says that. That happens like fucking 1,000 times a day, and like I know you've heard it before.
But it's the way I heard it through the microphone.
Fucking big pit opened up in the kitchen.
He looked right at me when it happened.
It's swallowed down.
That was in the in that room where he gets shot through
And then he's just like, guys, anyone going to help me with this?
Yeah, exactly. And then he got it through the head. Yeah.
Oh,
Kept going. Yeah. That is, I guess, one of the just weirdest parts of the movie. Is,
But he
like,
was funny. He
most
was
expressive.
entertaining.
He
I
was
enjoyed that
funny.
part.
anybody think we should get this out of me?
What'd you think of the part in the sewer? They chased the, I guess, the Irish guy in the sewer, the bomb
Yeah.
No.
thing, and he was very.
He was definitely.
But he tells him,
I-
"I'm gonna
yeah.
do you with the
Yeah.
knife."
I don't like guns. I like things
Yeah.
to blow up. I like the way he explained all that.
I like
Yeah.
that scene, but also that actor looks like the comedian Harland Williams a lot.
Okay.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah. Like I like looked it up beforehand because like I was looking at this movie.
When you
and I
thought it
like,
was?
I
Yeah,
wanna see,
but then
like-
like watching the scene again, I was like, oh shit, is that Harland Williams? So I forgot.
I gotta say, Powers Boothe in this, he was pretty good. That
The
part
senator?
definitely
Yeah.
made for him that part.
Yeah, he was nasty.
Oh,
he was brutal.
Yeah.
We also got a cameo from Frank Miller as a priest.
He was a priest in it.
He was the
Yeah.
priest taking the
Taking the
confession.
confession.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
That
really?
was-
that was Frank
And the-
Miller?
Yeah,
Wow.
the one
Wow.
who got killed at the end by
Yeah.
Marv.
Yeah.
For that whore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick
Fucking
Offerman's
great
in it.
performance and great look.
Yep.
And I got to put a shout out. She was my crush for a while. Brittany Murphy,
Yeah, oh my God. God bless her. Yeah.
gorgeous
Sad.
actress, and,
Yeah.
and with a
He-
sad,
gone too
tragic
soon.
end.
Yeah. No, she was fantastic in this.
Yeah, that whole fucking thing with her was crazy.
Yeah.
She died of like a bacterial thing
Yeah.
from
That's just-
Yeah.
But
an AC unit or something, right?
and her husband, I don't know, died of the same thing before or like just after.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like no one really knew what the fuck was going on. I mean, it was just ridiculous.
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything she was in, though, she was great.
I loved her. Yeah.
yeah.
And she was just
Beautiful
stunning. I'm sorry.
actress. Yes.
She was very beautiful.
Yeah.
Very sad.
And she's always got that I can be crazy
Yeah.
in a snack. I could be sweet or I could be fucking nuts.
Wait,
Depends
who'd
on
she
who
play?
you get.
She was
She was the waitress.
the waitress. Yeah.
Yeah.
The police officer's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend.
The one person that really didn't sell the acting to me was Jessica Alba. When it came to her and tried to act, it was just, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
No, the little girl that played her was really good. Early
Oh,
on,
yeah.
the little
Yeah,
girl
that
was
little girl was
fantastic.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And I dig you got to see Marv. You know he's a fucking badass.
Oh, yeah.
You know he's done some horrible shit.
Yeah.
But, like, for me, you also kind of know he's a good guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
he's just like
Yeah.
chilling with her, and it's like
Yeah.
you get the sense that they kind of just like hang out. And
Yeah.
he has like no ill intention about
Yeah,
it.
she always has
Exactly.
beer
Yeah.
for him. The
He,
whole
don't go,
bit.
he
Yeah.
doesn't go around
Yeah.
fucking people up.
No.
He
Yeah.
goes around fucking people up that
Because-
fuck with him.
Yeah.
I always say he's a man with a code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's just
he's
like
a badass,
the,
and but he has a code.
Yeah.
like the lethal protector. archetype.
Speaking of lethal protectors, did you guys I hope this is also in the regular cut, but did you see the Wolverine thing?
The guy that looked like Wolverine.
Yeah.
That he
Yeah.
beat up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just like obviously supposed to be Wolverine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Frank Miller knew exactly what he was
But
doing.
like
Yeah,
he's
it looked
definitely
just like a Wolverine.
apparently like I looked it up and apparently like Frank Miller has like a disdain for Wolverine where it's just like
Really?
Oh, really?
he kind
really?
of just hates his violence. Like there's so much shit in this movie, and I guess the original comic just about like anti-violence, where it's just like I mean even like I don't like it that much narratively, but I guess like the whole Josh Hartnett thing, like it's meant to make you like later on realize that like oh you just saw this as violence and now you think it's good.
Yeah, which I guess makes sense because like Miller's probably two biggest things are like Batman and Daredevil, so I guess it makes sense that he would kind of have that perspective on violence of like necessary violence.
Right, correct. Could be crazy necessary.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You know, like I enjoyed. What did he say? It's not you're going to enjoy killing me, not the killing. It's everything leading up
It's
to the
everything
killing.
leading
up
yeah.
to it.
Yeah, but he does have a code, Marv. He's like, I don't hurt girls.
Yeah.
He did bitch slap that one chick.
Yeah,
That was to save her, though.
Yeah.
Goldie's
Yep.
sister,
Yeah.
Wendy. I
That
think?
was
yeah.
to get her out of
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
Put it back in the car.
There's also a lot of moments about how man-on-man violence to protect a woman creates an unhealthy relationship with Nancy
Mhm.
and
Yep.
Hartigan. I mean, like that. It's just like it's essentially a grooming relationship, and then
And then I feel like throughout the entire thing, like there just is this thing where it's like one man using violence to protect a woman from another man of violence. You know?
yeah, and it's just like it's kind of like if the man didn't do anything in the first place, and like it just like perpetuates the cycle, I guess.
Well, he had that conversation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "This isn't right because they're assholes, but they didn't kill anybody,"
Yeah.
and that kind of escalated really quick.
Yeah.
I even liked the scene where they had Marv tied up, and she's threatening to
Yeah.
this and that, and then when he finally decided on,
I've had
he
enough.
just
Yeah.
kind of got. And Rosario Dawson's like, "I tied those
That's my
knots, and that's
specialty."
my
Yeah, that's my specialty.
Who happened? She was awesome. She looked awesome too.
The anthology structure worked because each story is so self-contained and stylized.
Yeah.
It feels like flipping between issues that
Yep.
build a world with their own stories rather than one continuous plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it still anthology if it ends up connecting back, or is that something else?
I'm trying
That's
to
a
think
good question.
because like Love Actually, I think that's another kind of like it. And I think that is also
Right, where they're
anthology.
separate stories.
I feel
you know.
like anthology is one of those things where it's like anthology, and then there's like something else anthology that's like very similar but different. It's like
I think you're right. I think because that show I watched, The Terror,
Mm-hmm.
was part of an anthology, but it was basically The Terror was its own series. And,
Yeah.
And what came after it had nothing to do with The Terror. So you're right. This movie may not be. It's probably called
Apparently, it's called Hyperlink.
Hyperlink.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Not
No, I
one of those
agree. Anthology means something different. I'd sit down and watch this movie again anytime.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. This
It's one of
I
those-
hadn't seen it in a long time.
Right.
So
That helped because
I mean the special effects at times are a bit. I don't even know if it's dated, but just like not great.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fine though.
When
yeah, it served its purpose.
There was a sequence with like I think it's Marv in the car at one point. It was a little bit off for me.
There was a lot of car sequences.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of traveling in cars.
Yeah.
There was one scene that didn't make me giggle. Was again, it's the Dwight scene where he just gets chased by I don't know if the cop follows him there, or whatever, where all the prostitutes are waiting for him, and they're shooting down, or I think it's the
Where
Benicio
they
del
got the
Toro.
mob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they come there and they're shooting at him, and I was watching all the girls, and one of them was just. And I'm like, whoa.
I thought that whole premise was kind of cool.
That was.
They were allowed to do their own justice to keep the cops happy, and the cops will protect them from the mob coming in, and that's kind of balancing everything.
Yeah.
But
They took care of everybody.
and what about Michael Duncan Clarke?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that his name?
With the eye.
Always a guy that once he hits once he walks on screen, you're like,
Yep.
wow,
He was Kingpin, right?
yeah,
He
yeah,
was
one-
Kingpin,
yes,
He's
yep.
Kingpin.
and he
big.
was fully the size.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Who did he work for? His guy? Because he's like,
He was the mob boss.
Yeah.
Well, not him, but his.
he was like a handler.
Yeah,
I thought he was the boss, wasn't he?
I don't think he was. In
No, because I remember him saying like, something needs to see you, like wants to meet with you or something like
Maybe it was the senator then. I don't know.
that. Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Because I mean, like, there was a whole thing about like how I guess like they had a deal struck and this was gonna ruin it. So I don't
and
know.
even Rutger Hauer played the part of the priest, the Pope, whatever.
He was always great, Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, yeah. There was no little parts in this
No.
movie.
Yeah, no.
But there is one. That was the senator where Bruce Willis is in the hospital and the guy's talking to him. Was
Yeah.
that the senator?
Yeah,
the
that's the
That's
senator.
Powers Booth.
Powers Booth.
There's
Yeah.
one quote that made me think about today, like this time.
Mm-hmm.
And he basically goes, "Power comes from lying big and getting the whole damn world to play along with you.
Uh-huh.
Once you've got everyone agreeing with what they know in their hearts ain't true,
Yep.
you've got them by the balls."
That's exactly right.
Does that sound familiar?
That's
It
Yeah.
does sound familiar,
It
and
sounds
it
like-
hit me hard when I heard it. in
Sounds
this,
like
so,
today.
yeah.
I was like,
Get up
wow.
in the morning. Yep.
Mhm.
Every fucking morning.
That's what, like 21 years later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Something
Why?
to think about.
Because
Yeah, that's a good poll.
what's happening now isn't new.
No.
It's the same script that's happened throughout history.
Yep.
It's just that there's periods in between that allow people to forget or become,
Yeah.
not interested. But what's going on today is the same shit that's been happening throughout history.
Yeah. Or we have different definitions
Just
for
different players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we need the girls from Basin City to come and
Yeah.
straighten it out a little
Well,
It's
bit.
about
Wouldn't
them.
mind
Bring
that at
Miho.
all.
Bring Miho.
Yeah.
And her swastika. Little.
Might not want to be promoting that.
Oh, shit.
Bastard.
Yeah. Oh, what do we think of the way that the yellow bastard looked?
Oh God.
That was
I mean, like
creep- that was
grotesque as
very
fuck,
weird.
but
Yeah.
like,
It very much reminded me of like a 1940s monster movie
yeah, I can see
because of the
that.
black and white, and then
Yeah.
him just being that yellowish
Yeah.
color.
That's another thing where like Hartigan just like I guess wanting to fucking give this like specific type of retribution. We're like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna shoot your fucking penis off. It just leads to like a worse outcome.
Yeah.
And this, I guess, thinking that violence is like something that you can pick and choose with.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, though, like Hartigan is kind of like this self-fulfilling prophecy in a way, where it's like he believes that he has to die for like things to be good.
Mm-hmm.
So the only reason he keeps himself alive at times is like to go finish this thing and then kill himself,
Mhm.
or just to finish his job and then die one way or another.
What'd you think of Michael Madsen?
We were talking about it when we saw him. It was
Mhm.
just it's such a shame that he
I
passed
know.
away.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Another
he's-
guy with that voice and just the way he spoke, you
Yeah.
automatically knew who it was.
It's especially a shame that he won't be able to be in Tarantino's final movie.
Yeah, true. I'm sure he'll be in there somehow, somewhere.
Yeah.
though. I mean,
Mhm.
they were tight with that type of stuff, so
Yeah.
but, yeah, it was a shame. He was really good. I mean, I think
It would have to probably be in like a poster, or like something like that. You know what I mean? Because I don't think Tarantino would ever
yeah.
go the Star Wars route. Of,
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star
Wars.
Wars.
I don't know. He fucking made a Fortnite movie, so
Fortnite.
yeah. Favorite scenes.
Favorite scene.
I'm gonna have to go with when Marv is fighting the Kevin again in the woods, and he finally gets him. He's like,
Yeah.
try helping around now, you little bastard.
Yep.
And then boom. I love that whole entire scene.
Mm-hmm.
I like when Marv drop kicks through the car.
Oh,
my
that
God,
was awesome.
That was
insane.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, my favorite scene is going to be the Marv sequence.
Yeah,
And
I was just about to say that as well.
everything in there
Um,
was
I really like when Marv kills the guy at the church.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
cardinal
Yeah.
or
Oh,
whatever it
yeah.
was, yeah.
And then he gets shot, and I don't know, I just like that whole scene a lot.
Yeah.
Now, my favorite scene is the Marv scene, but it was when he was being electrocuted, and he just comes back and spits up blood. And, is that all you got,
Yeah.
pussies?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, he was a badass in this.
It's
There was
funny,
some
like, how many characters in this can just be fucking riddled with bullets, and then it's like,
Oh,
let's do like
yeah.
a quick
Paralyzed.
surgery.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, just like this
Yeah.
unnamed, you know, generic surgery.
Yeah, I mean, how many times was Willis shot
Oh,
How many times
I
was
know.
Marv shot?
I
They
know,
fucking
yeah.
loaded him up.
and hit him with all kinds of instruments and everything else, and the guy just gets up again?
Yeah.
But you seen the joy he was having when
Oh,
he was
yeah.
beating on those bad guys, because a little bit he knew they were bad guys.
Uh-huh.
When he was dragging that guy's face.
Yeah, on the yeah.
Yeah. I like
he's
that.
like, and I'm having.
And the way he was narrating that when he was doing it, he'll talk.
I also like the
Yeah,
whole thing
right.
with coats.
Everybody
the whole time. Yeah,
talks.
the coats thing
Oh
too.
yeah, the coats.
Oh,
thing.
that was
Yeah.
hilarious.
I just say
with
the whole
coats.
pacing and I just like little
Yep.
just lines to keep going through the whole thing was just
That's
great.
a nice
you know?
coat.
That's a
That's a
fine
nice
looking
coat.
coat. Fine looking coat.
Yeah.
That was even nasty when that cop shot his parole officer.
Oh,
he didn't
yeah.
just shoot her.
No, he
Yeah,
fucking
when
was
she was
riddled
laying
her.
on the ground,
Yeah.
he was like,
Yeah. That definitely pissed him off.
oh, Marv with the axe.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a great,
Jesus.
you know, because they were talking about how like he was born in the wrong time, like he should have been a warrior with an
Yeah,
axe.
or a
Yep.
gladiator.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, truth.
Yeah, but
That was when Mickey Rourke really, I mean, I think he threw everything he had into this.
But you look at Mickey Rourke acting like that, and then you go back to Pope of Greenwich Village. Totally different person.
yeah,
He was like a fresh man back then,
yeah,
and then he became the wrestler. This big,
Right,
you
right.
know, this big dude.
right. And he was
Just
also
He's a different man.
Whiplash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Iron Man.
yeah. But
I'm
he's a
sure that
different-
he'd
different
like to
person
forget
now.
that one. Everything but the paycheck there.
Yeah, that was still a good movie though.
I mean, like his performance.
yeah.
Also, it's like the Sam Rockwell Iron Man too.
Mhm.
So.
No, yeah, you got to give
Rated?
it a shout.
I guess my least favorite is technically the Josh Hartnett, but
Yeah,
I still
it
like the whole
felt out of
thematic
place.
part
Yeah,
of it,
like
where it's just like meant to show violence, and then you realize
Mm-hmm.
it's supposed to trick you. I guess.
Cool though, because everything was very soft and very, emotional, and he actually did kiss her, right? He was
Mhm.
kissing
He did.
her.
Oh
when
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he shot her.
you
Well,
know.
yeah, that's my whole thing with it. It's like meant to be this like softest,
Mhm.
most like just like I guess like, just like gentle form of like killing, but then it's like revealed that like he's a killer, and then you're supposed to think about it.
Yeah.
I'll cash the paycheck tomorrow.
Yeah, he went right from all that lovey-dovey stuff
Yeah.
to that silence. It was really,
Mhm.
and then he held her until it was over,
Mhm.
and I'll cash the check tomorrow.
And it is interesting to like I guess tell that in like fucking 2 minutes.
Yep.
Mhm. That's probably the part of it that I think is most interesting.
Yeah.
Is the ability to almost like have this like short film in the midst of everything else.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess my rating then an 8.5.
Yeah, I was at a 9.
I was gonna go with a 9 as well. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, it's one of those films. If it's on and I'm passing through channels, I'll stop and I'll watch a segment of it. It'll always happen.
I think the theming is and like style is just like 10 out of 10 for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And it's like we were saying, I think it's very easy for a movie to try to go for this and just miss the mark.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is one of the rare occasions where they just kind of nail it. And I like we said, I think a lot of it has to do with Frank Miller being so closely attached to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9.5. This is one of my favorite
Yeah.
movies of all time.
I'm gonna go with 8. I do really enjoy this.
By the way, Tarantino did the whole Benicio del Toro in the car thing.
Oh really?
Did he really?
That's cool.
Wow.
Wow.
I wonder if like the directors knew that it's like supposed to be like an anti-violence type thing, because I mean like it worked completely
Yeah.
that way.
I can't imagine that Tarantino would have liked to do that.
Right. Yeah.
Cause it's so fucking fun, Jen. Get it?
Such a fucking insane interview.
Oh my God.
Cause it's so fun, Jen. Get it. Jeez, man. Chill.
But
Sorry.
Also the fucking it's just like the interviews throughout the years of just like Clooney completely just fucking clowning on him. It's funny. And Norm always clowning on him.
a tragedy. Anyways,
9/11 Airlines reminds me of that tragedy. All right, that was our review of Sin City. Next week on the podcast, we are talking about Edge of Tomorrow from 2014. This is a Tom Cruise action movie. Jack said it's really good, so if you watch it and hate it, you can send Jack all your fucking hate mail.
All his fault.
it's one of the
The
best regarded
Groundhog.
action movies of the past fucking 20 years.
Groundhog action movie.
Groundhog action movie.
Time, the
Groundhog.
phrasing is time loop, actually.
Time loop.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, you gotta say bye, and then we gotta go back in time and then restart the podcast from this episode over. I'm gonna be on the edge of my seat waiting for it to be over. I don't know. Maybe I'll enjoy it now that I'm not
A pothead.
a fucking stoner pothead, not really giving a shit about my class.
Your bong glass.